Hi there and welcome. My name is MJ and today I will be doing a general collective reading for the month of July 2021. General, so it may apply to any area of your life, okay? So listen with an open mind, take what resonates with you and apply to your specific situation. Leave out the rest, that is just not your message at this time, okay? If you are interested in jumping straight into July reading, there's a timestamp below, but I want to take a look at the overall vibe of the astronomical summer and take a quick look back at June's energy, okay? So we can see how the energy is progressing, and then we can see how July message will fit into the overall vibe, okay? So I will keep it short. The overall summer energy, I posted a reading just a couple days ago, is all about groundwork. So the astronomical summer is starting June 20th and it will be with us until September 22nd, and that is the time of groundwork, preparation time, setting our magic free. So realizing our magic, our potential, our creative capabilities and setting them free, okay? As I said, some kind of a preparation time. And now the June energy is all about resting. Again, preparation time, planning, observing, information gathering, okay, some kind of a research for someone out there as well, but definitely resting. And it was a very strong prompting for us to take a rest, perhaps take some time off, go on holidays, go into a warm place, rejuvenate our body, but primarily allow our mind to reset and not engage actively into what is happening, rather let things flow their own pace and their own way, and us observing and resting, preparing ourselves for the next stage, okay? So now, having this summary, let's take a look at July, okay? And when I was preparing myself for this reading, shuffling the cards, just preparing the space, I thought about July, that it's a peaceful time, okay? It really feels with warmth, especially here in the northern hemisphere. We really do have summer, so it's that rebirth and regeneration time, right? It feels good. We feel re-energized. We want to spend more time in nature, outside. As I said, holiday time, maybe some fun time, spending time with friends, with family, okay? Reuniting with people we haven't seen for quite a long time, and just having fun as we do during the summertime, okay? And again, that mind reset vibe is very strong, regaining clarity within the mind space, distressing our mind, gaining new ideas, certain realizations, discovering the truth, okay? It can be a truth about something, about someone, it can be truth about yourself, so you realizing something, discovering what is it that you want to do next, where do you want to go, who do you want to be, okay? Take it as it resonates with you. But through that resting and rebirthing and actually observing rather than engaging into the flow of things, but just having fun outside of it, we are rejuvenating our mind and allowing it to speak to us. So those realizations, those truths, those new ideas can come only when our mind is having fun and is on holidays, okay? And that is the vibe that continues in July. So from that June resting and observing into July, that will be a little more aware time when it comes to that mind space, because those realizations will start popping out. It's a peaceful time, and truth, clarity, new ideas, okay? That's the vibe of July. And let's start with the oracle message. So I chose the Inner Star oracle for today, okay? The miracle of life. Hope you can see that. Okay, so what I was just saying about rebirth, rejuvenating, having fun, joy, right? Having fun, being joyful, being happy is also one of the miracles of life. So it's not only about creation, the miracle of life being born, but also the miracles of life, of our existence, okay? But primarily, obviously, it brings that vibe of a new opening, the miracle of life coming into existence. So I said those new ideas, realizations, what I primarily feel, and it will be different for everyone, can relate to any area of your life. I'm sorry, but I really do think that it's primarily about the miracle of our own life, like this resting time in June, and then in July we come back to life. Our life is miraculously returning, rebirthing itself, okay, in a more powerful, healthier, better way, in a kind of a level up, more experience. So a new version of us is emerging, and that's the miracle of life. And those new ideas, those realizations, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So new us and our new perspectives, our changed perception of our reality, our world, our job, our relationships, okay, what it is that we're focused on in life, so our priorities as well. And this new life, okay, I'm reading this very intuitively, is forever connected to that source of creative forces, okay? This makes me think of the Magician card in the tarot. He is forever connected. He's sourcing from that limitless place of inspirations, of ideas, of enthusiasm, okay? Of inspirations to live, create, and thrive. And this life that is being born throughout summer and in July is about a new life that is more aware of the resources, of those limitless resources available to us. And so this life will be a lot more enriched, because we will be seeing in every direction opportunities, not obstacles. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this card. It may have a completely different message in the book, but I'm not even going to check it, because that's what I'm getting from this card, okay? I'll leave it there. Okay, let me just leave it there, and let's move to the tarot cards, and then we'll see what else we can say about July. The Hangman at the bottom of the deck. I was just pre-shuffling the cards before I started recording. So again, a changed perspective, new ideas, new perception of reality, of our world, realizations, okay, getting that lightning, that aha moment, an idea, clarity, sudden clarity, seeing things that were unavailable to us before. Okay, so that level up, as I said, accessing a different level of knowing in whatever area of life. It can just be that you just start perceiving the world in a different way in July when it comes to, as I said, your career, for example. What is it that you want to do? So your enthusiasm is reborn, right? And you start to see how many opportunities you have, that you don't have to be, for example, stuck in your current job, but it can be anything, right? So that was just an example. So let's see, what is it that we need to know for July 2021 for the collective? How can we support this peaceful time? Okay. The Ace of Cups, an overflow of good feelings, happiness, joy, again, overflow of healing too. It can be a very healing and distressing energy, because it's the Ace of Cups, so there's the overflow of water. Again, it can be that you are in a warm place, it can just be a presence of physical water, so spending time by the water, which is very rejuvenating and very healing, not only for our bodies but for our minds as well, right? So it may be that someone is just spending time by the water, but primarily for the collective, this is a new beginning, Ace of Cups. It's like this gift from the divine that is giving the cup to us. This is what you deserved. It's a reward for your past actions, for your persistence, for your effort. You are being finally allowed to enter that new beginning, right? That whole preparation time, that resting in June, whatever was happening in May, right? All that time involved conscious efforts from you. Conscious efforts, perhaps for someone, especially in the emotional sphere with the Cups energy. So you've put your effort into it, and there it is, that new beginning. that you have been dreaming about. This is a wish come true. It's like a miracle. Miracle of life. The Ace of Cups, I think, of all the aces in the tarot, I think together with the Ace of Coins are my two miracle cards. So there's definitely something miraculous or magical about that new beginning that will be happening throughout July, okay? The new beginning doesn't have to be an overnight thing, and it probably will not be. It's rather a process, so that the energy will be progressing throughout July, and you may be feeling how you're starting to feel more and more refreshed, reborn, like the new version of you. It will be tangible, and it will give you this overflow of pure joy, okay? I really like that they even match colors with that violet bluish, okay? So there really is something miraculous about that new life being born in July. It can be a new relationship, it can be a new job, okay? Again, take it as it resonates with you. It can be a new beginning of a relationship that you have been dreaming about. It doesn't have to be anyone that you think about in particular now, but someone can just miraculously show up. So it can really be about anything in your life, but there's magic in it, okay? And it's deserved. So don't hesitate to grab it, because if it's given to you, then it's meant to you, okay? Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Happiness, joy. Okay, July is all about happiness and joy. I guess that's how I will just title this reading. I was thinking about the peaceful time, what I said at the beginning, but now I'm thinking it's really the time of self-made and self-created joy. So your effort that you have put into being happy, finding your happiness, resulted in what you created, and then the universe is additionally rewarding you or doubling your result, okay, as a reward for your efforts, for your diligent and patient travel to that place, because it definitely wasn't easy, right? So let's see, what is it that we should be aware of, or the key obstacle that we should be aware of? What should we be careful about so that we really have the best of July and not, well, spoil it somehow by our own actions or lack of actions? Okay, what is it that we should be aware of, that we should pay attention to? There it is. Three of Swords. Feeling broken-hearted, pain, heartache, something really, really painful. Breaking up and ending of a relationship, divorce, losing a job, losing someone you love, okay? Or whatever other thing that causes you huge pain. What we should be aware of? Well, we should be aware of the fact that we are now creating our own happiness. We have the miracle of life, we have the miracle of the new beginning, and the miracle of joy and happiness. We have our actions supported by miracles. What we should be aware of is that this thing may be creeping behind us, because it's still somewhere in our memories, right? We've all gone through those hard times, so it's absolutely impossible to completely forget about them. We will be carrying those experiences with us, right? What we should be aware of is not allow this to take control over us or take control back, because we've been there. For most of us, this has controlled us for quite significant time. So we should be aware not to, remember that swords are primarily about our thoughts. So this is primarily about the heartache and huge pain that we cause to ourselves by our thinking, our thoughts, our perhaps painful memories. So dwelling in the past, that definitely keeps us stuck. We can never enter a magical new beginning full of joy and happiness if we're stuck in painful memories, right? So this is what we should be aware of, to remember that we're in control. So if this is creeping at the back of your head, you have the control to either allow it to enter and start talking to you, or you have the power to just get rid of it, right? Anything else on the Three of Swords that we should be aware of? Or a piece of good advice? Okay, so I guess that is a piece of good advice. Ace of Swords. Another ace, another new beginning. Again in the same color background, so that miracle magic vibe is still continuing. The Ace of Swords. A new beginning on mental level. A realization, what did I say at the beginning? Realization, new ideas, discovering the truth. Ace of Swords is about logical mind, restoring the ultimate clarity. You see through the deception of your mind, through that darkness that it creates, through the fog that it creates, through the fear and bad scenarios that it creates. You have control over it and you see through it with the Ace of Swords. So you have that mental capacity and capabilities to control this. Just what I said. It's just confirmed. Okay? Definitely July is a month of continuing the mental shift. But there is something miraculous in July when it comes to a new beginning on an emotional level. Okay, for someone it can be, the miracle of life can be an actual pregnancy, okay? And that can give you that overflow of joy. And it is self-created to some extent, right? So it really can be any area of life, but there is a new beginning that we can and we should participate in creating that new beginning on our mental plane. But then there's also a new beginning that is a miracle on our emotional side, okay? An overflow of love in any area of life. So I really like that, and I will leave it there because it's a beautiful message and I don't want to spoil it with any more cards. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is feeling happy and almost going back to childhood memories where we have been more adventurous, more careless. It can be someone returning from the past or something, or we just restoring that playfulness, courageousness and adventurousness that we used to have when we were kids. So we want to create again, and we have those new ideas. We create our own adventures. With those new ideas, those realizations, our mind, our imagination is opening up. And we feel rejuvenated, rebirth. Coming back to our childhood memories, this is also kind of rebirth, right? When we restore that youthful energy. I am wishing you a great July. I hope this message resonates with you. Have fun, take care of yourself, don't rush things, okay? Enjoy the joy, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.